Hello, everybody. This is Yoga Fit. Yoga Fit is a combination of vinyasa style yoga, and today we're going to use blocks and a couple of light weights, but sometimes we use resistance bands and balls, but today's going to be a little bit more classic. We're going to get started seated though. Yay, you. So being that you're already seated for the most part, everybody in the studio, sitting with an easy seat, cross-legged, what's called Sukhasana. Your leg on top feels better to you. Sit up tall. We're going to just take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hear yourself breathe. Inhale and exhale. And one more time, deep breath in and exhale. Starting with a gentle twist, turning to your left. Bring your right hand onto the leg there. Don't over twist yet. Make this very gentle and very shallow. And then switch other side. And switch one more time to each side. And switch. Coming back to center, bring the soles of the feet together, and we're going to fold over the legs just a little bit. Feeling just a gentle stretch in the back, maybe in the hip joints. And then coming up, bring the hands back behind you for a reverse tabletop. So your fingers can be out to the side or they can be facing in towards your hips. You're going to lift your hips up into the air and then lower back down. And then bring the feet up into the air into boat pose and lower back down. I'm going to turn to the side so you all at home can see. We're going to lift up, lower down, and lift the legs. Lower down, hips up, lower down, and lift the legs. Lower down, lift up, lower down, lift the legs. One more time. And lift the legs. Coming all the way up to seated, you're going to straighten the legs. You're going to reach the arms up over your head, pointed toes, tight thighs. Just hold this. This is harder than it looks. You're like, oh, but you're just sitting there. Breathe. Belly button pulling in toward the spine. You're going to bring the arms forward about chest height. Now we're going to round down, roll onto the back. So tuck the chin, tuck the belly even more, rounding the spine. Let your feet slide as you roll down onto your back. Nice job. Pull both knees into your chest. We're going to take a spinal twist. Roll the knees to one side. And then come through center and roll to the other side. Coming back to center, legs go up into the air, point and flex your feet. Point your toes, lift your head, lift your shoulders, reach forward. Flex your feet, You're going to lower your right leg down into an L shape. Hover it. Bring it back up. Left leg will lower. Hover. Bring it back up. Happy baby. Lower your head down. Bend your knees wide. Hold on to the outside edge of your feet best you can. You can't get there, that's okay. Grab a hold of your ankles. You don't want your legs touching your abdomen or your chest, so they're really wide and bent about a 90-degree angle. Imagine your feet are stepping on the ceiling. And then windshield wipers. So bring your feet wide off your mat. Knees will be bent and gently roll the legs from side to side. Your pace, your depth. Coming back to center, heel toe your feet together. Both legs go straight up into the air. Point your toes, lift your head and shoulders, reach forward. This time we're going to lower both legs down all the way to the ground. Nice, slow control. 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and rest. From here, you're just going to squeeze your glutes, tighten up the bum, and then relax. This is called a butt squeeze. That's it. Squeeze your tush and relax. Squeeze and relax. Now I want you to notice, are you letting go of a quick release, or are you letting go a slow, controlled release? We're going to alternate between them. So you're going to squeeze your tush and then slowly release, letting go of the tension to nothing. Squeeze the tush and now let it release as quickly as possible. Boom, you might feel a drop, right? Let's do it again. Squeeze the tush, slow release. Squeeze the tush and now let it drop. Boom. One more time. Squeeze the tush, slow release. Squeeze the tush and let it drop. Pull the right knee into your chest. Go ahead and hold on either to the shin or underneath on the hamstring. I'd like you to pull in and compress, bringing that thigh to touch the belly. And change, other side. Pull the left leg in and compress into the abdomen. Bring both knees in, both legs up into the air. Flex your feet, open to a V. We're going to open to a V, then close the legs. Now, when you close the legs, you can also lift your head and shoulders, reaching forward. So you can lower, open, and close, crunch. And crunch is optional. You can keep it in the legs if you prefer, keeping the neck relaxed. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice slow control and lift. Nice job. Bend the knees into your chest. Another spinal twist. Go ahead and roll over the knees to one side. Warming up the abs. Incorporating a lot of twisting in today's class. And other side, roll the knees over. And coming back to center. We're going to roll up to boat pose Navasana. Roll up, see if you can balance without putting your feet down. And let's go again. Roll. And come back up and balance. One more time. Roll and balance. And because we're here and we love core work, let's do crunches. Oh, yay. So we're gonna pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I've got 3 beasts in studio today. I tell you, let's do 10 more. 1, if you can hang in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to seated, cross leg, easy seat. We're gonna take that twist like we started with. Turning to your right or left, whichever side you wanna go. Notice how much easier, how much more you can get without even trying. It's because you warmed up the muscles and built strength in them. Got the blood flowing. And switch. So passive stretching is fine and great, but only after you're really warmed up. Reverse tabletop, hands come back. Gonna lift your hips up. Holding here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's make your way to hands and knees. So either crossing the legs or swinging the legs behind. All right, we're going to do the thread the needle exercise. Now it's like the thread the needle that you might do in a gentle class, but we are not going to rest. We're going to reach and stretch and twist. But when we thread underneath, we're working this arm that's on the floor. You're going to bend that elbow, reach underneath, and hover on your exhale. Then you're going to push right back up. So we're doing arm work here. Okay, your belly's pulled in, and let's begin. Right arm reaching up, inhale. Twist, come down low, exhale 1. Inhale, reach, twist, come down low, exhale 2. Inhale, reach, exhale and 3. Inhale, reach, exhale and 4. Inhale, exhale and 5. We have 3 more to go. Inhale, 6. Inhale, 7. Inhale, and 8. Nice job. Other side. Left hand, reach, inhale, bend, thread, hover, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 6. Inhale, 7, woo, and 8. Downward facing dog and pedal out your feet. All righty, stillness in the dog. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Filling up the lungs, look forward, walk your feet to your hands, exhale. Sun A salutation, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, reach high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to the belly, exhale. We're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna lift the legs, bring the arms open to a T, like you're flying a skydiver move. You've jumped out of the plane and you're floating down to the earth. 4, 3, 2, child's pose. One more Sun A. Here we go. Surya Namaskar. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, pressing your hips up and back. On the exhale, walk or hop your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach high. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Either chaturanga or lower to your belly, exhale. Cobra, Bhujangasana, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your feet forward. Toes are going to come together. Utkatasana, chair pose. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands to heart center. And we're going to do the chair twist exercise. So you inhale here. You're going to turn to the right, tap the left elbow down, exhale. Come back through center, inhale. Turn to the left, tap the right elbow down, exhale. Inhale, turn, twist, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Belly in, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stand up, reach up, interlace the fingers, tighten the thighs and the glutes, side bend. Reaching up and over, feeling the left side of your body stretch. Coming back to center and side bend to the left, hips move to the right, feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Coming back to center, sun A, here we go, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Stepping back, plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. All right, widen out your stance just a little bit. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to reach for that left ankle. Maybe you can touch it, maybe you cannot, but grab somewhere along your left leg and then turn looking to the left. Coming back to center. Change hands. Left hand's going to reach across, maybe to the right ankle, maybe to the side of the leg, and then look. The side wall. Yes. Coming back to center. Bring your feet together. Walk your feet forward. Toes touch. Chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to do a twist, but there's going to be a little caveat here. You're going to bring that left elbow to touch the right knee. You're going to lift that right heel because what we're looking to do is lift the right foot up off the floor. So when you do that, we're also going to try to keep the contact of the elbow and the leg as you stand up. It might look something like this if you're not sure. Okay, you're going to come up and down, try not to lose contact. So let's try it. Here we go. Strong left leg, belly in like somebody punched you in the gut, and then come back down and then stand up between your sets. You need a quick release, back bend, and let's try the other side. Sit into a chair. You're going to bring your right elbow over to touch your left knee and lift that left heel. Now start to lift the foot, keep the twist, keep the contact, strength of the right leg, straighten it, lifting up the foot high, keep the contact, and then lower back down, bending the knee. And then stand up between, back bend. All right, let's do it one more time. Chair twist, elbow knee connect, lift the right heel. You got your left elbow on your right leg and start to lift. I like to keep the gaze down at the floor. And then coming back down. This is the hardest part, guys. And stand up, a quick release. Another side. Chair twist, lift your left heel. That will help get that contact with the knee and the elbow area, and then try to stand. Keep the contact. Woo. And come on down and stand back up. Sun A salutation. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Plank, inhale. We're going to lower all the way down to the belly. Exhale. This time we're going to do a cobra and hold it. Lifting up, back bend, countering all that forward bending. And lower back down. All right, we are going to do scorpion. So your right hand is on the mat like you're doing a push-up. Your left hand is out to the side with the palm down like a T for Tom. You're going to bend your right knee. You're going to lift that leg, use the right arm to roll up onto your left shoulder. This is a shoulder stretch. I'm trying to keep the shoulder down. And the other thing I'm trying to do is bring that right foot, the one up in the air, bent as up and behind me towards my head or towards my hand as best I can. And then slowly lower back down. See if you can roll down, chest, then stomach, then hip, then thigh, then knee. Excellent. Change hands, right arm out. Going to bend the left arm, going to bend the left knee, going to lift that leg, bring it back behind you. We're on the right shoulder, getting a stretch there. Get that leg as far up towards your hand as you can. And slowly come back down, chest, then belly, then hip, thigh, knee. Let's go again. Right side, bend the knee, lift it high, reach it up and back, roll up over. And then slowly return. And switch arms and switch legs. Rolling into your scorpion. And slowly coming back. With your knees together, child's pose. That way we can counter the back bends we just did as well. Bring the elbows in tight towards your knees and allow your head to hang. You can gently pull your belly button in about 20%. All right, we're going to do some kneeling. So if you're on a mat that's really thin and kneeling up on your knees, you might want to double up your mat. Otherwise, here we are. Kneel up. You're going to tighten your bum. So what I'm trying to do, see, when I'm kneeling, I got like a little booty poke out. I'm going to squeeze the butt to try to flatten that crease out. Pull the belly in, making yourself as skinny as possible. You're going to turn to the right and twist. Open the arms. Yeah. And then lower back down and turn to the left with the arms. And lower back down. Let's do it again, but this time take the palms up to the ceiling as you open the arms. And lower back down and twist to the left. And coming back down, we're going to lean back, tighten butt, belly strong, reach forward, lean back. So really tighten the butt. So it's not a back bend, it's a flat back, lean back. We're working tight thighs, feel it in the knees, and then come back up. And then thunderbolt. So knees together, feet together, sit down onto your heels. From here, we're going to hinge. So you're going to put your hands in prayer, but cross your thumbs. Reach the arms up over your head. You're going to pull the belly in. Now the objective is to get the forehead to touch down onto the mat before your hands do. However, if you can, try to keep your butt attached to your heels. That's the hardest part. Lifting the butt up is going to be what's going to be common to happen. But you're going to try to keep the butt down, flat back, hinging, and slowing it down as you go further, trying to keep the butt attached. Once again, you want to keep lifting those arms so you can get the forehead to touch down and then the pinky edge. Once you get there, I want you to reach in opposite direction. Really reach those hands forward in your prayer and pull your hips back like somebody's pulling you. Belly button is in, about 30%. Now let's come back up. See if you can keep the hips in line. Keep lifting, or your arms are in line with your ears. Nice job, and relax. Come back up onto your knees. Separate about hip width distance apart. You're gonna do those twists and the lean back again. So tighten the butt, belly pulled in, turn to your right, palms up. And switch, palms up. Coming back to center, lean back, squeeze butt, belly in. So no back bend, this is not camel, not yet. And then coming back up, bring the legs together, sit down. Your thunderbolt, hands to prayer, cross the thumbs, belly in, hinge down, take your time. See if you can keep your bum in contact with those heels. Reaching, lengthening, head, forehead comes first, best you can. Then the pinky edge of your hands. Once you get it there, really reach in opposite directions with your hands in your butt. And then coming back up, belly in strong. Lift at the arms. Lift, 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 lift. And rest. Nice job. So you're gonna need your blocks soon. So make sure they're nearby. Next up, we're gonna kneel and do a little mobility and balance. So you're gonna step forward with the right foot, bring it back down, and step forward with the left foot. Now, as you're stepping forward, I actually want you to feel like you're swinging the leg out to the side. So if I am facing you here, you're gonna see my leg come out to the side like I'm doing almost a fire hydrant, lifting it up off the ground, stepping forward, and then bringing it out to the side, lower back down. The first one you do might be quick, right? But you're gonna try to get it slower and slower as you go, moving at your pace. So some of you are gonna be fast, some might be able to take 5 counts to bring a foot up. 5 counts, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? See if you can do it. Try to see what you got there. All right. Once you feel like you're even, we're gonna hit downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Blink. I know it. Pendulum swings. So you're gonna pull the right knee in towards your chest, and then you're gonna swing it out to the side like a fire hydrant, and then across the body like you're trying to touch the other arm or elbow, but I'm not even close, okay? So you're just swinging from side to side like a grandfather clock, pendulum swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a minute rest, come down, either a child's pose or a stretch out. And then other side, plank. Pull the left knee in and swing it from side to side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Take a rest, child's pose. All right, you're gonna need your blocks. So we're going to kneel, stepping 1 foot in front of the other. You're gonna put your blocks near your front foot. Your front foot's gonna be your right foot. All right. Once you're in position, you're gonna curl the back toe, lift the back knee. Now you're in a lunge. You're gonna keep your hands down the whole time here. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is a twist, twisted dragonfly. Your right hand is gonna lift up off that block, reach up to the ceiling. Bring your right hand down to the block. You're going to spin the back heel down. Left hand now is going to come up to the ceiling. This is extended side angle. Bring that hand back down to the block. Lift your back heel up and change legs. So you can come down to your knee or step forward, whichever is better for you today. All right, so you got your left foot forward. You're going to curl the back toe, lift the back knee, lunge. Should feel a gentle scissoring of the inner thighs. Your belly is in. Twisted dragonfly. You're going to reach the left arm up to the ceiling. And then bring the left hand down. Spin the back heel down. Right hand reaches up. Bring the right hand down. Lift the back heel back up. Come down onto your knee. And both knees are going to come back down. All right, kneeling back up. Going to lean back. We're going to twist here. So you're going to bring your right arm open. Oh man. Coming back to center. Leaning back, twist left. Coming back to center. Woo! All right, those thighs should be on fire. Hands down to your block, step the right foot forward. We're going to go through a little bit of that twisting sequence and add on. So curl the back toe, lift the back knee, twisted dragonfly here. If you would like to use a weight, you can put weights in reach as well. So bring the right hand up either with or without a weight. And then bring that weight down. And then spin the back heel down. Grab the weight with the left hand. Extended angle, reach that weight up. And then bring that weight down. Back heel comes back up. Now we're going to rise up into high crescent lunge. So back heel stays lifted and reach up. You can do this with or without weights. Your call. I'm going without today. You're going to turn to the right, twist, open the arms. Coming back to center. Warrior two. Back heel spins down. Arms come open. I know it, fire burn. Straighten the right leg. We're going to move into Trikonasana. You're going to reach the right arm forward. Left hip comes back. You can bring your right hand down either to your shin, or if you need your block, you can grab your block, left arm straight up to the ceiling. Now, ideally, you want as little bend in your spine as possible. So you're trying to create a straight line from the top of the head through the spine to your tailbone. And then slowly soften the knee. You're going to come back down to the floor all the way. Onto your knees. Position your blocks. Let's do the other side. Left leg forward. Lift the back knee. I'm going to start with the twisted dragonfly. So zip up those inner thighs. Grab your weight with the left hand. Going to reach it up to the ceiling. And change. You're going to bring that one down. Going to grab the other weight. You're going to spin the back heel down. Remember to get that foot grounded first. And then right arm up. I know, extended angle. And then bring that weight down. Back heel comes up, optional weights here. Going to reach up, high crescent lunge or high lunge. Ideally, the back leg is straight and the front leg is bent to your degree, but if you need to bend that back knee a little bit, I get it. Turn to your left and open the arms. If you don't feel the fire burn in that left thigh, I don't know what else I can give you. Coming back up to center. You're gonna spin that back heel down, warrior two. Creating fatigue in the thighs today. And then straightening the front leg. Yes, Trikonasana. Reaching. Hip comes back, bring the hand either down to the block or to your shin, ankle area. The other right arm is straight up to the ceiling. You want to try to have your chest open to the side wall with as straight of a spine as you possibly can make. You're going to bring your hand down, come down to your knees. Take your time. Thunderbolt. Sitting onto the heels. All right, next up is half camel. So I like to use a block as a starting point, but those that maybe know how to do their full-on camel, they probably wouldn't need a block for this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna step your right foot forward. You're gonna reach back either for your heel, ankle with your left hand or the block. So I like to start with the block because you really wanna make sure your hips come forward. And then the right arm is just gonna reach up. You wanna have your butt tight and your belly is gonna have to work here. And then strong core, strong glutes, rise up. Woo, standing split. Say what? You're gonna bring your hands down. You're gonna curl the back toe and lift your left leg high into the air, stretching now the hamstring of the right side. Bring your left foot down, right next to your right. And we're gonna change legs by stepping the right foot back, come down onto your knee. We're gonna do now the half camel on this side. You can either use a block or just come right to your heel. I like to bring the block right about where I would grab at the heel. You're gonna take your hips forward, squeeze the tush, belly in, and left arm is up. And then slowly coming up, strong core, standing split, hand comes down, curl the toe, lift the knee, right leg high. Ragdoll, both feet come down. We're going to go into floor bow, Dhanurasana. So you're going to need to move your blocks off the mat if you were using them. So you just kick them out to the side. Come on down to your belly. You're going to bend both knees and reach back for your feet, ankle area. You get a hold of your feet, see if you can crawl your fingers down to your ankle bones so you can flex your feet, and then gently kick back and up. And release. Bring your big toes to touch and allow your heels to fall open and turn your head to the right and allow your body to rest on your stomach. Turn your head the opposite way. Coming back to center, child's pose with your knees together. Breathe. Cat and cow, coming onto hands and knees. Relax the belly, take the gaze forward. This is inhale. And then rounding the spine, full belly in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Lengthening out the backs of the legs and a final stretch of the lower back. Going to make your way to seated, so you can either walk your feet forward or come down to your knees. Cross the legs, Sukhasana. You're going to twist. So turning to your right or your left. See, maybe you can go a little deeper. Maybe you can now actually see the wall behind you. And change. And release. Next up, we're going to extend the right leg out. You're going to bend the left knee, bringing like this. Now, I'd like you to point your toe just to take some of the tension out of the hamstring, because we are going to turn and we are going to bring the right hand and then the left hand on top. We're trying to get the chest in line with the leg, looking for the stretch in the lower QL muscle on your left side here. Now you can go down further if you've got the flexibility, but don't go. Don't overdo it here. Just feel the stretch. And then coming back up, switching legs, creating a little twist here. So we're turning, twisting, reaching, and going to your degree. So the wider your legs, the more twist you'll get. And then coming back up. Does that make sense, guys? So if your leg is straight out in front of you, you're just holding straight forward, right? But if my leg's out, I have to turn and I'm twisting and I'm going to stretch more on one side. Okay, so it's two different stretches. This one, I was just trying to get the lower back, a stretch in that lower back, a little twist there. Okay, both legs out in front, pointed toes, and fold over now for full hamstrings. Go to your degree. And then come up, flex your toes. See if you can grab your toes. Try to keep your feet flush, like they're on the wall. So mine like turn, roll inward like this. So I've got to try to really work on keeping mine out and stretch that area there. And then coming back up, we're going to lie down onto the back for figure 4. And that is it for the class today. So lying on your back, cross the right ankle over the left knee and draw the knees into the chest. And release. Other side. And pull the knee into the chest. And release. Position yourself so you're nice and straight on the mat and extend the legs long. Relax the muscles. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Deep breath in, exhale out. And one more time, deep breath in and exhale, release. Squeeze your tush, tighten it up, and release. Draw your right knee into your chest. Change left knee in. Both knees come in. And slowly make your way up to seated. All right, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.